Hello and welcome back. So today's class is a 60-minute yoga flow, lots of nice twists and turns and bends and dips and everything. And we are going to be focusing on using the breath to deepen our asanas, to get deeper into the poses. Have your yoga strap handy if you think you need it. Your yoga blocks, always useful for certain poses. Have fun, enjoy the class. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye. Just bring your legs out to the corners of the mat. Tuck your shoulder blades in underneath you. Maybe give your hips a little rock from side to side. Arms by your sides, palms facing up, and just close your eyes for a moment. Quick body scan. How is everything feeling today? Relaxing your toes, traveling up past your ankles, shins, knees, hips, and you can just rock those hips as much as you need just to get super comfy. Check your shoulders are relaxed, arms and hands relaxed. Dip your chin down towards your chest, lengthening the back of the neck. Take a deep breath in. And long, slow exhale through the nose, relaxing your shoulders. And I'm going to start counting the breath. So inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. And out, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 3, 4. And exhale, relax those shoulders. And now we're going to focus on breathing in for the count of 4, but taking longer to exhale. So inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Really fill your lungs. And then we're going to exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Control the breath. Exhaling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Now slide your legs together. Pull your toes in towards you. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling and lower them behind you. Interlace fingers, push the palms away, push the heels away, taking a full body stretch. Lengthening in the legs, lengthening in your spine, holding here. And then slowly draw the knees into your chest one at a time. Give them a squeeze, a little rock from side to side, holding here. And then coming to a still pose, extend your feet up to the ceiling. And you want to try and get your legs as straight as you can here. Push the heels up, pull the toes down. And then working on maybe bringing them in closer towards your face. But more importantly, getting them as straight as you possibly can. So squeeze the kneecaps, draw the flesh of your thighs down towards your hips. So really active quads here. And we're going to lower one leg, just one leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the feet flexed. 2 and 1. Hover. Don't let the foot touch the mat. And then coming up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg lowering for 1, 2. Pull that belly button in. 4, 5, 6. Push the heels away. 8, 9, and hover. Hold here. Really push the heels away. Lifting for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you've got any lower back issues, lift your butt cheeks one at a time. Place your hands palm down underneath your bottom, both legs lowering for 1, 2, 3. You'll need to use your core. 5, 6, 7. Flex those feet. 8, 9, and hover. Pull those toes in, lifting for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Removing your hands, hug your knees into your chest, squeeze them in, and release your feet to the mat. Beautiful. Now cross your right foot over the left knee. You can bring your arms out to the side, and then you're going to pull the left leg over to the right, turning head to the left, getting a nice stretch down the left side, hip, maybe into the glute, definitely into the waist, maybe even as far as the armpit. And then inhale, bringing the legs to center, and then lower them to the left. So your right foot might come to the mat and you're on the outer edge of the left foot. Head turns over to the right. Hold here. Engage your core, inhaling up to center. Now bring your right arm between your legs, lift the legs up, left hand meets right outside behind your left thigh. Now flex both of those feet, really pull the toes up, and then pushing you against your right leg with your right elbow, can you draw that left knee in closer to your chest? Keep those feet active, pushing gently with the elbow perhaps to deepen the stretch. And releasing it here, lowering the feet to the mat, swapping sides, left foot ankle over right knee, and then draw the right leg over to the left, turn head to the right. Relax the shoulders on every exhale. Relax the muscles of your legs and hips. Just let the legs sink down. Let go. And on your next inhale, use your core to come via the center, and then legs to the right, left foot to the ground. You're on the outer edge of the right foot, and let go here. Enjoying the twist. And then engaging your core, coming back up to the center. Left hand between the legs, right hand meets left behind right thigh. Left elbow against your left leg. Draw the knee in and flex those feet. Remember, shoulders are firmly on the mat. Using the breath here, take a deep breath in. And on every exhale, can you maybe push the elbow against the leg? Draw the knee in a little bit more, holding here. Lovely. And then slowly, slowly release it. Hug the knees into the chest. Flex your feet firmly. Reach between your knees. Take big toes for a happy baby. Knees coming towards armpits. And just gently rocking from one side to the other. Maybe turning your head as well. And then come to your still pose. Bring the soles of the feet together, push them firmly together, and then bring your arms between your legs. See if you can reach your ankles or maybe the outer edges of your feet. Then on your next inhale, lift head and shoulders and start sliding your knees behind your shoulders, bringing those feet up and maybe looking between your legs for a very different view of the world. Hold here. Tuck chin to chest. Can you get your feet up higher? Can you get your shoulders further behind your knees? Hold, breathe. And then slowly, slowly start to release yourself down. Releasing your arms, wrap them behind your thighs, squeeze the thighs into the chest, and take a nice rock from side to side. And then release. Bring your feet to the mat. Have your heels close enough to your bottom that you can touch the backs of the heels. Now draw belly button up and in and imprint your lower back into the mat. So your butt cheeks might lift slightly, arms by your side, palms facing down. Now, as you exhale, rock that pelvis forward and arch your lower back. You should have a gap that you could almost fit your hand into underneath your lower back as you arch your back. And then as you inhale, pull the lower back into the mat, just a gentle push into the feet and just get your bottom off the floor, just your bottom, and then squeeze those butt cheeks here. Hold. And as you exhale, release bottom and rock that pelvis forward, arch your lower back. Inhale, lower back into the mat, butt cheeks lift. And exhale, really rock that pelvis forward. On your next inhale, flat back, push into feet, come up halfway up your back. Hold here, squeeze those butt cheeks. Can you get your bottom up higher? And exhale, roll down the spine and rock pelvis forward. Inhale, this time rolling up to your shoulder blades. Hold, squeeze your butt cheeks. And exhale, super slowly placing your spine down, a vertebra at a time, and then rock pelvis forward. Inhale, flat back, roll up to the tops of your shoulders. Hold here. Lift those butt cheeks up, hips up higher to the sky. Sky, ceiling even. And then on your next inhale, lift one heel, extend that leg long, point the toes. The legs shouldn't be high. The knees should be roughly at the same height. Hold and bring that foot to the mat. Reset your hips. Inhale, other leg, point the toe, hold, squeeze those butt cheeks. Don't let your bottom sink down. We don't want saggy bottoms. And bending the knee, reset your hips. Now bring your arms up overhead, palms facing up, release them behind you. If it's uncomfortable with your hands shoulder width overhead, you can bring them out wider. You choose where you want to be. It should never hurt in yoga. Now, keep your arms firmly on the ground and place your spine down one vertebra at a time. Super slowly rolling down your spine. Rock pelvis forward and arms come back up and over to your sides. Inhale, flat back, roll up, arms come overhead on the same breath. And exhale, slowly rolling down, rock pelvis and arms come over. So let's do it for a count of 4 breath. Inhaling up and arms overhead. And exhale down, rock pelvis, arms return. Inhale, rolling up, arms over. And exhale, returning back down. 2 more. Inhale, roll up, arms overhead. And exhale, returning back down. Last one, make this the best one yet. Inhaling, rolling up. And exhale, slowly, slowly returning down. Now slide your arms back out to your T shape. Heel, toe, feet and knees together. Lower the knees to one side. Keep the knees squeezing together, ankles squeezing together. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Both shoulders firmly on the mat. Holding here, relax the tops of the shoulders. Inhale, pull belly button up and in to come to center. Keep squeezing knees and feet together as you exhale them to the other side, head in opposite direction. Holding here. You can have your eyes closed or open. You choose. And then on your next inhale, pull that belly button up and in, feet coming back up to center. Now just separate your feet and your knees so they're roughly a clenched fist width different apart. Bring your arms down to your side and turn them to palms facing up. We don't want to use the arms for this. Imprint lower back, pulling belly button up and in. And as you inhale, lift one leg, lift the other leg to your reverse tabletop. And check that knees are over hips and feet are the same height as your knees. So we're going to do toe taps leading from the hips. So the knee stays in the 90-degree bend. One leg just hinges from the hip. Keep the bend in the knee. Tap the big toe. And just as slowly coming back up. So keep this movement really, really slow. Use your core to control as you lower, and use your core to control as the leg comes up. Really, really slow. Slow is strong. Building and maintaining a strong core, but at the same time, try and relax your shoulders, which is hard because the minute you're really focusing on strengthening your core, you'll tense your shoulders. So actively relax them. Relax the arms, relax the hands. And we'll maybe just do one more on each side, really drawing that belly button up and in. And then making this one your last one. And then come to a pause. Now bring your hands up so fingers are pointing to the ceiling. Opposite leg and opposite arm. So leg's going to extend long, opposite arm reaches long behind you. And you can bring the leg down as low as you like, but don't let the lower back lift. And inhale, back to start. Other side. Inhaling, extending long, point the toe. And exhale, coming back to start. Twice more on each side, really slowly. Inhale, length, and exhale, return. Slow movements as you inhale to extend, and exhale to return. Once more on each side. Inhale, really stretch that leg and arm, and exhale, coming back. Last time. Inhale, length, really reach. And coming back to start. Now, opposite arm and leg going out to the side. So it doesn't matter which side you do, but the opposite leg, the one knee lowers to the side, keep the bend in the knee, and the opposite arm comes out to the side. And inhale, coming back. Keep that bend in the knee. Other side, opposite leg and arm, and slowly coming back. So you can pause in the extension if that feels good. You choose, even if it's just for like the count of 2 in your head, and slowly returning. Nice. Controlled movements, perfect. And a couple more on each side, really control it. You're using your core, pulling your belly button up and in. And last time on each side. And pause here with your legs lifted and your arms lifted. Now, opposite arm and leg going long. Hold, 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 and coming back. Other side, extend and hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhaling up. Once more on each side. Hold, really extend. 2, 3, 4. Coming back up and extend. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And coming back up. Now lift head and shoulders. Both legs, both arms. Extend long. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And coming back. Pull that belly button up and in. Inhale long. 2, 3, 4. And coming back up. One more here. Inhale, length, hold. 2, 3, 4. I know. Inhale and relax. That one's quite tough. I do know that. And massage that lower back, rocking from side to side, easing things out. And then hold here for just one moment. Bring your hands behind your thighs. As you inhale, starting to rock and roll up and down your spine and coming all the way up to your comfy cross-legged seat pose. And just move the flesh away from your buttocks so you can sit here really comfortably, hands just resting on your knees. You can pop a cushion underneath you if you want to elevate your spine if you find you're a bit slouchy. But draw that belly button up and then pull it in. palms resting down on your mat, on your knees. Shoulders forward and up, back and down. Inhaling forwards and up, exhaling back and down. Inhale and exhale. Now isolate just one shoulder, coming forwards and up, back and down. Nothing else is moving. Inhale and exhale. In and out. Other side, forwards and up, back and down. In and out. Inhale and exhale, and pause here. Take a deep breath in. Lengthening in the spine, pull that belly button up and in, and as you exhale, turn and look over one shoulder. Inhale to center and exhale over the other shoulder. Inhale to center and then bring your right hand up and over your face, fingertips coming to your temple. Left hand reaches long. Now very gently just start to pull the ear to the shoulder and reach that arm longer so you feel your triceps, your biceps engaging on that arm. Really reach the fingertips and release, swapping sides. Inhale, length, and exhale, lengthening here. Reach the arm, hold, smile, and releasing it down. Bringing left hand to right knee, right hand behind you, wrist close to your butt cheeks. Inhaling length and exhale, turn. Pull that belly up and in on the in-breath. Exhale, turning a fraction more. Turn your head, turn your eyeballs, holding here. And then slowly just release your head, look over the left shoulder. Hold, breathe. And then right arm coming up overhead. Turn your head and look under that right armpit. As the arm comes up and over, maybe bicep to the ear. And enjoy that deep side stretch down the right side. Hold and breathe. And then inhaling yourselves up, right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen, pull belly up and in, and exhale, turn. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, length, and exhale, squeeze that shoulder behind you. Turn your head, turn your eyeballs, holding here. You can pull quite hard on that left knee, helping to get deeper into the twist. And then slowly start turning your head, look over your right shoulder, hold here. And then left arm lifting up and over, turn your head, look underneath the left arm as bicep comes to ear. Hold in here. And then inhaling yourselves up and release. Now bring your right foot out to the side. And so your left foot is pushing against your right knee, like thigh and just the top part of the knee. Your right foot's behind you, mermaid pose kind of thing. And then bring your hands in front of you. Now start walking them around to the left. And you'll feel your twist once you get about level with your hips. You can stay here. Or maybe you can walk your hands a bit further behind you and your left foot's pushing against your right leg to stop your legs moving. And just hold here for a moment, see how much twist you can find, and then either grab your block, bring your forehead to a block, or see if you can bring your forearms down and your forehead to your hands. And just hold here for a moment. Breathe, relax the shoulders, holding here. On your next inhale, push into your hands, lift your head, walk your hands around in front of you and over to the right side. And right hand holds right ankle, left hand somewhere on the shin. Inhale, length back into your spine, and then see if you can twist by pushing against the ankle and twist and look over that right shoulder. Holding here, like wringing out your insides. Hold, breathe. And slowly release. Bring your hands behind you and just swing your legs round to the other side. So right foot's against the left knee and bottom of the thigh, hands in front of you. Get your spine as straight as you can, lifting out of your lower back and then walking your hands around. Pause when you're about halfway or so. Get the length back into your spine and then maybe walking the hands a little bit further, twisting, turning to look over behind you over that right shoulder. And you can stay here or grab your block, bringing it in front of you, or your hands as you lower your forearms, forehead to your hands. And you'll feel this all down the left side, and it should feel nice. If it doesn't, just come back up to just hands on the floor with straight arms. Pushing into your hands, straightening your arms, walk your hands around back to the front, and then over to the left hand to left ankle, right hand somewhere on the shin. Pull that belly up and in as you inhale length, and then twisting, turning, you're kind of pushing against the ankle to help yourself twist more over to the left. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, maybe twisting just a teeny bit more. Holding here. And then slowly release it to the side. Hands in front of you and just coming up to all fours. Taking tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let the belly sink down and just lift your tailbone. So you're really pushing that tailbone, your bottom up, belly is sinking down. Now rotate elbow creases forward. You're looking straight down between your hands, back of the neck is long. Inhale, push into hands and knees, arching up to your cat, and pause. Pull that belly button up and in more tightly, and keep that belly button engaged as you slowly lower down to your cow. Pull belly button up and in as you inhale up to your cat, and keep that engagement as you exhale to release. Inhale up, pull that belly up and in. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale up and exhale, release. Now keep your right hand under your right shoulder, left arm lifting as you twist up to look up to the ceiling. And exhale, slide it through, left shoulder, left cheek to the mat, and pause here. Bring your right arm to 12 o'clock on a clock face. Really walk your hands forward as far as they'll go, and then relax down onto the left shoulder and left cheek. Holding here. And then bring your right hand in front of your face. Push into the hand, straighten the arm, left arm lifting up to your twist, and release it to the mat. Right arm reaching up to your twist, and exhale, thread the needle, shoulder, cheek to the mat. Left arm stretching up to 12 o'clock, and then walk your fingers forward to deepen that stretch here. Sink down, melt down into the mat. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Deep inhale and long, slow exhale. And then bring your left hand in front of your face, pushing into the hand. Right arm lifting up to your twist. And release your hand to the mat. Now just walk your hands forward as far as they'll go, and then a bit further still. Start sinking your chest, your forehead to the mat, but keep hips over your knees, puppy dog pose. And then push into your hands, spread your fingers wide, but now pull your shoulder blades in and down behind you. Push with the hands, but pull the shoulder blades, holding here. Active stretch here. And then lift your head, walk your hands back just to the top of the mat. Tuck your toes and coming up to our first down dog. And just pedal your legs out one at a time. Heel at a time to the mat, bending the opposite knee. And then pause on one side. Push the heel completely down to the mat. Opposite knee is bent. You can even lift the opposite foot off the floor to remind yourself to stay here and to really get that foot as flat as you can. Feel the stretch down your calf. And then swap sides. Opposite leg, push the heel down. Lovely, lovely calf stretch here. And then bring your foot to the mat. Look at your hands. Are they spread as wide, fingers spread as wide as they can go, middle finger pointing forwards? Now push into every pad on your fingers, every part of your palms. Because if you only ever push into the heel of your hand, you're going to hurt your wrists. And we want to use the whole hand to then push the chest closer to thighs. Lifting your tailbone and then lowering your heels. Squeeze your kneecaps, draw the flesh of your thighs up your legs. Strong, active legs. Now give your head a nod and a shake, working on your beautiful downward facing dogs. And then soften in the knees. Walk the feet up to the top of the mat to where your hands are. Big toes touch, heels apart, and come to a fold. So we were working on folds in our last session. So try and get your hands flat by bending your knees. And then constantly throughout the class, you're going to work on straightening the legs in our forward folds. Hold here. Give the head a nod, a shake. And then bring your hands to your hips. Soften the knees, chin to chest as you slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. Coming upright, head lifts, arms releasing out and up. Look up to your hands, hold here. And then slowly bringing hands down to heart center. We'll do a few rounds of Surya Namaskar A. Inhaling out and up, look up, take a back bend. Turning palms outwards, hinging from the hips, swan dive, hands either side of the feet, nose to knee. Inhale halfway, hands on shins perhaps. Draw shoulders away from ears, get that neck really nice and long. 7 vertebrae and they need to stay long and nicely extended. Exhale, hands either side of the feet, step the right foot back, step the left foot back and take your plank. Lower the knees, shift weight slightly forwards, clamp biceps to rib cage as you lower chest and chin. Slide to your baby cobra, point your toes. Push to your knees, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up high, 3-legged dog. Looking forward, step or move it between your hands. Left foot joins it in your fold, nose towards knees. Inhale, reverse that swan dive. And exhale, hands to heart center. Pull the belly button up and in as the hands come down. Inhaling out and up, back bend here. Pull belly button up and in as you exhale, swan dive, hands either side of feet. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold, step the left foot back, the right foot back, take plank. Lower the knees, shift shoulders forward, hug the rib cage as you lower chest and chin. Inhale to your baby cobra. Coming to knees, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it or move it forwards. Right foot joins it in your fold. Inhale, reversing that swan dive. And exhale, hands come down, belly button pulls up and in and kneecaps lift. Inhaling out and up. And exhale, swan dive. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands a little bit in front of you. Bend your knees, take a deep breath in, and you can either step or jump back to your plank. Knees, chest, chin, or if you're ready, up on the very top of your big toes. Chaturanga as you lower. Inhale, cobra, or up dog if you chaturanga'd. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up high, 3-legged dog. Looking forward, step or move it forwards. Left foot joins it on the same breath. And inhale, reverse that swan dive. And exhale, heart center. Arms traveling out and up as you inhale. And exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, stepping or jumping back to your plank. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Cobra or up dog on the inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up high. Looking forward, step it forwards. Right foot joins it on the same breath as you fold forwards. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, heart center. One more. Inhaling out and up. And exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, stepping or jumping back to your plank. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, meeting in downward facing dog. And pause here. This is your rest pose. You can pedal the legs or stay in a still down dog. Pushing into the hands, chest coming ever closer to those thighs. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Pull the shoulder blades away from your ears. Hold here. Now look at your hands. We're going to jump into a squat pose. So bend your knees. Looking forwards, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, jumping to your squat pose. Elbows inside the knees, holding here. Sinking your bottom down. Nice. Hold here, breathing here. And then hands to the mat, shoulder width. Lean forwards, like we're coming to a half crow pose almost. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, jumping back to your plank. Bring the right knee down, swivel right foot behind you, right hand under right shoulder, left arm lifting up, looking up to that hand. Hold here. Pull that belly button up and in, and maybe lift the left leg, flexing the foot, only to hip height, no higher. Looking up to that hand, balancing here, holding here. On your next inhale, reach the hand higher. As you exhale, push the heel away more. Hold. And then bringing left foot, left hand to the mat. Reset yourself in plank. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, meeting in downward facing dog. Hold here. Shift forward to your plank. Hold plank. And then lower the left knee, left foot behind you, right arm lifting up to the ceiling, looking up to that hand. Pull belly button up and in, and inhale, right leg lifts. Nice. Hold here. Reaching the hand, pushing the heel away. On your next inhale, reach that hand up higher, spread the fingers wider. As you exhale, push that heel away even more. Hold, breathe. And then hand and foot to the mat, step back, take your plank. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and we'll meet in down dog for 5 breaths in down dog, or you can take child pose. If your wrists are hurting, take child pose. Otherwise, staying here in down dog. Deep breaths in, and on every exhale, lowering the heels, pushing into the hands, chest to thighs. Deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale, get those heels a fraction lower. Inhale. And exhale, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale, push that chest closer to thighs. If you're in child pose, joining us now in downward facing dog. Look to your hands, walk, step or jump to the top of the mat, big toes together, heels apart, in a deep fold. Now bring your arms out wide, interlace fingers behind you. Inhale, straighten the arms, and exhale, folding over your thighs, getting your legs as straight as you can. Inhale, squeeze shoulder blades. Exhale, lengthen the legs. Inhale, get those arms a little bit further over. And exhale, folding even more. Breathing here. And then release your hands, let them flop down to the mat. Tuck your chin to your chest, softening in the knees, rolling up a vertebra at a time, really super slowly rolling up, arms reaching out, reaching up, and hands to heart center, and release them to your sides. Roll shoulders forward and up, back and down. Inhale and exhale. In and out. Now just bring your feet about hip width and just start turning from the waist, swinging your arms, turning your head. Your arms just hang and kind of slap against you, releasing any wrist tension. It always amazes me how, despite years and years of yoga, I still sometimes feel it in my wrists. Doesn't make sense, but never mind. And then slowing it down, and arms to your side. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches out and up. Now, you're lifting the arm up, but pulling the top of the shoulder down, and belly button is pulling up and in. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, fold. Inhale, windmill. Pull the top of the shoulder down, and exhale, fold. Inhale, windmilling, and exhale, fold. In and out. Inhale and exhale. In and fold. Coming back to neutral pose, bring your hands to your hips and take a really big step. Really, really nice wide pose with your legs. Inner edges of the feet are parallel. Now pull your kneecaps up and in, draw the flesh up your thighs. Hands stay on hips. Now bring the elbows towards each other, chest is proud. Really squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep that belly button up and in as you hinge forward from the hips, coming to a flat back. Elbows pulling towards each other here. Lengthen the neck, draw the tops of the shoulders away from ears and hold here. Keep that core really nice and strong. And on your next inhale, coming upright, releasing your arms out wide, spread those fingers. Pull the tops of the shoulders down, belly button up and in, squeeze the kneecaps. And coming to our flat back here with a cup of coffee on the back of each hand. Reach the arms, lengthen the neck. Fire up your core, squeeze those kneecaps, holding here. And slowly coming back up and bring your arms behind you, interlace fingers the other way to before. And squeeze those shoulders together as you lift up on your inhale, pull belly button up and in, and exhale, slowly coming up and over, arms coming overhead. Give your head a nod, a shake, holding here. And you might be able to just move your feet a fraction wider apart. See how it feels on your inner thighs. Holding here. Trying to get yourself into a deep, deep forward fold. And then release your arms under your face. Turn your hands so your palms are fingers are pointing back between your legs. Walk your hands back between your legs. See if you can get your head somewhere close to the mat. Holding here. On every inhale, you're lengthening your back. On every exhale, you're folding just a couple of millimeters more. Holding here. And then lifting your head, walk your hands back underneath your face. Left hand is underneath left face, under your face. Right arm lifting up to a twist, holding here. Now, if you want to give this a try, but you need to have your core on really firmly, you can start moving your left hand to your right foot, take hold of the top of the foot, pull against the foot, and you'll be able to twist more. Twisting more, bringing that arm behind you, holding here. You'll feel it on the inner left thigh, I promise. Hold, breathe, and then slowly bringing it down. Right hand under face, left arm lifting up, hold here. Stay here if you want to, or bring right hand on top of left foot and pull on the foot to deepen your twist. Your core's really working hard here. Hold here. Breathe. Get those fingers wider. Lift that arm up more. And release it down, hands under your face. Bring your left hand to your left ankle, right hand to right ankle. Again, if you can bring your feet a tiny bit wider here, give it a go, give it a try. And then reaching from your sacrum, your lower back to the crown of your head, lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, bringing the elbows wide, pull yourself forward into a really deep fold. And you will feel this on the back of your thighs, on your hamstrings. And just keep pulling yourself deeper into the pose, letting those muscles extend. Hold here. Breathe. And then lifting your head, bring your hands underneath your face, straighten your arms. Fire up your core, squeeze your kneecaps and the fronts of your thighs, hands to hips as you slowly bring yourself upright. Oh, give your hips a little waggle. Oh, that's quite, you made our lower backs work there. And then just heel toe your feet in a little bit closer towards each other. Heels come in, toes are out. Coming to our goddess pose. So hands to heart center, bending in the knees, sinking down, hold here. Lift one heel and hold and release. Other heel lifts, hold, release. Now bringing your arms to your cactus arms and have a look. Your elbows want to be at shoulder height, palms spread wide, fingers wide, and then gently squeeze those shoulder blades behind you, sinking your bottom down as far as it will go, holding here. And then on your next inhale, straightening the legs, reach the arms up, starfish. Exhale, goddess. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And then hands on thighs, thumbs in front, fingers behind. Drop your bottom, but push against your knees so you're not turtlenecking. You want your nice long neck. And then pushing against one knee, twisting to look over the opposite shoulder. Hold here. Inhale to center and over to the other side. Exhaling here. Inhale to center. Exhale the other side. Inhale and exhale. And then coming to center, bring your hands to heart center. Just heel toe your feet a little bit closer together so that you can then come down to your squat pose, pushing your knees wide, hands at heart center. Close your eyes and just breathe here for a moment. Let the hips sink down, trying to keep your spine as straight as you can. And then bring your hands to the floor. We're going to do crow pose. So if you know that you prefer to have a block a little bit in front of you to bring your head onto, grab that block and have it ready there. Hands at your shoulder width, fingers spread really wide. Leaning forwards, lift your heels. Lift your hips, bending at the elbows. Walk your toes in closer towards each other. You're on the very tip of your big toes. And then if you're using a block, bring the crown of your head to the block and lift the feet. Or if you're not using the block, do the same. Or if that's too much, you can just hop from one big toe to the other, building strength like this. Your choice, wherever you want to be. And then release yourself back down to your squat pose, using your arms as brakes. Bring yourselves down onto your mats. Give the legs a waggle and ease out any knee tension. Squat pose is always hard. Now, if you know you can't reach your toes, grab your strap, but hopefully, I think you all can. But if you're using the strap, just have it kind of resting there. Move the flesh away from your buttocks and really pull those toes in towards you. It makes it easier to grab. Inhaling, arms out and up, hands stay shoulder width. Lifting out of your lower back And hinging forwards, maybe with our little waggle, take hold of your toes. Draw your spine nice and long and exhale, bend elbows and nose towards knee. Hold here. Lifting your head, walking your hands back up, and then bend the left knee. Bring the left foot to the inner thigh. Turning your torso so you're facing over that leg. Inhaling, arms up, and exhale, fold forwards, nose to knee. Inhale, hands up the leg, and keep the in-breath going, and exhale, fold. We're kind of flowing through this now. Inhaling, hands up, legs and arms lifting up, and exhale, fold. Hold here in your fold though. Now let your right hand take hold of your right big toe. Bring your right elbow to just below your knee and open left arm up behind you, looking up to the hand. Slowly bringing that arm up and over, bicep to ear as you take a little side bend here. Maybe fingers meeting by the big toe, maybe not yet, but keep that chest open. Left shoulder pulling back, holding here. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, can you fold a fraction more? On your next inhale, left arm coming up behind you. Right arm sweeping in front as you come to left knee. Circle that arm around behind you, coming to a supported wild thing. Push the hips and chest to the ceiling. Let that right arm just fall behind you. Lift the hips up. Can you deepen your back bend here? And then slowly circling the arm back around in front of you. Bottom taps the floor. Inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time. Inhaling up and exhaling down, and swapping sides. Right foot to left inner thigh. Get yourself sitting nice and upright. Flex those toes. Inhaling, arms out and up. And exhale, folding forwards, nose towards knee. Inhale, walk the hands up the leg, bringing arms out and up. And exhale, folding forwards a bit deeper. Inhale, walking hands up and arms reaching out. And exhale, fold and hold. Your nose should be quite close to your knee, hopefully by now. Holding here. And then left hand creeps over and takes hold of left big toe. Right arm reaching out and up. Try and keep the elbow down just below the knee. Reaching up and over, bicep to ear, and maybe coming somewhere. Mine doesn't reach on this side. Holding here, draw that right shoulder back, looking underneath that right arm. Breathe. On your next inhale, lifting up, right hand behind you, left arm sweeping in front, taking your supported wild thing. Push into the hand and knee, get those hips and chest up to the ceiling. And then circling it, release the butt cheek down. Inhale, circling up, and exhale, lowering down. Inhale up and hold for a moment. And releasing it down. And bring the soles of the feet together. Bring them together, and you can either have them close to your perineum or further away. See how your knees are feeling. Take hold of the feet. Push against your legs with your elbows and forearms. Inhale, length into your spine. Push the knees wide as you fold forwards, chin to chest. Inhale, length. And exhale, maybe folding a little bit more. Be careful with your knees though. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, fold. Hold here. Inhale, bringing yourself up. Take hold of your knees. Bring the knees and feet together. Reach, actually hold on behind your thighs to set up. Lifting the feet off the floor, getting ready for Navasana. Find your balance. And then either one arm at a time, holding on behind the opposite thigh, or both arms reaching up to the ceiling. Really straighten your arms and then pull the tops of the shoulders down. And we're going to hold here. So focus on your breath, deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull the knees in a bit towards you. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, tops the shoulders down. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, reach between your legs, take those big toes. And then stretching one leg, the other leg coming to your balancing bear. So pull hard on the toes. Beautiful. Tops of the shoulders are down, neck is long. Give your head a little waggle. Hold here. Nice balance. And then slowly, slowly bringing the legs together. Point the toes, reach the hands, hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. And then without putting your feet down, hug the knees in. Lower your forehead to your knees. Relax the tops of the shoulders. Hold and balancing just on your sits bones. And then lifting your head, bringing yourself halfway down your mat, reaching the arms long, C-shape your lower back as you roll down and draw the knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. And then keep the knees high on your chest, T-shape arms, palms up. Lower the legs to the right, head to the left. Right hand can hold on to the left thigh if that feels nice, or reach for the big toe and take a full supine twist. Relax the legs, the hips, the shoulders, your arms. Hold and breathe. Releasing the big toe if you're in a bind. Knees come via the center, still squeezed up high. Drop to the left, head to the right. Left hand on right thigh or taking right big toe and taking your twist. And relax. Let go. Close your eyes. You're not going to need them for the next few minutes. Focusing on relaxing every muscle. Let go. And then releasing the big toe, bringing the knees back to center. And you choose your Shavasana, either knees bent, feet as wide as the mat, arms closer to the sides, or legs long to the corners. Let the feet drop out to the side. Close your eyes and just breathe. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. And out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. And out to relax those shoulders. Breathing at your own pace, deep, slow, equal length breath. And then very gently, just start rolling your chin from one shoulder to the other. Just moving your head, your neck. Moving your fingers, toes, wrists and ankles.
Extending your legs if the knees are bent. Slide the feet and legs together. Point the toes. Inhale, arms overhead for a full body stretch. Stretch the left side a bit more. Stretch the right side a bit more. And then bringing the knees in one at a time, lovingly. Hug them into the chest. Rolling to one side. And bringing yourselves up to your comfortable cross-legged seat pose. Bringing hands to heart center. Close your eyes for just a moment. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Inhale, length, and as you exhale, draw the tops of the shoulders down. Inhale, pull that belly button up and in, and exhale, lengthen the neck. Hold here, and then hands to the third eye, and namaste. Thank you for joining me.